Right, a very good evening everybody. Welcome back to another CavokSim live stream. It is Saturday the 6th of January 2024 and it's 8 o'clock here in the evening in the UK, and welcome to a very clear Glasgow airport. We're operating the Shuttle 7 uniform. Today it's a British Airways, a regular British Airways flight down to London to Heathrow. Usually operated very late afternoon, but as per usual I've set the time back a little bit just so we can have a daylight flight. The sun's going down very slowly in the west, so it's going to be an evening arrival into London Heathrow this evening. So I hope everybody is well tonight, and as I say, welcome to the stream. We're just about to get underway now. There's no ATC online here at Glasgow at the moment, so it's going to be Unicom for the start. There is a little bit of ATC down towards Heathrow, so hopefully they'll be kind and stay online until we make our arrival. So without further ado, let's jump into the flight deck and get ourselves underway. So we're in the A3, the FlyByWire A32NX tonight. So it's been a little while since we've flown the aircraft, but hopefully remember how to fly it. I have our sim brief plan all loaded up into the sim, and we've got GSX all ready to go as well. So we're on stand 24, and let's get ourselves going. So we'll start to get board and underway, and let's get everything going. Right, so let's bring up the sim brief plan. We've got the passengers starting to board now. Let's just check our fuel that we need. We need payload tab, block fuel of 4.8 tonnes today. We'll take a little bit extra. I'm not too sure what's going to be happening down at Heathrow, so we'll take 5.5 tonnes of fuel for the trip. And we have 170 passengers, no cargo today, and giving us a zero fuel weight of 60.2 tonnes. Right, so let's get down to the FMGC and start loading our plan in. So we start off with the init page. I'm going to load it all in manually today. It's not something we usually do, as we've got the sim brief integration, but just see if we remember how to do this. So we're going from Glasgow this evening, Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot to Echo Golf Lima Lima, Heathrow Airport. And our alternate today is London Gatwick. Which we can't put in. Oh yes, we can put in. And we're operating the Shuttle 7 uniform. So we'll put in Shuttle 7 uniform, cost index 15, with a cruise level, flight level 370 today. Outside air temperature 0. I'll pop in 0 in the ground temperature. So with the META for the 9s for the visibility, no clouds, -1 the temperature, -1 the dew point, with 1024. So they've been using runway 23 in the short time I've been sat here, so we'll take 23 for departure. It makes it a bit easier because we're already facing to the southwest as we want to go south. And we're on the NORBO 1 hotel departure. We'll insert. So NORBO, we are then going to be via the Tango 256 airway, 256. To ROVLA. Uniform Tango 256 to Dean Cross. Uniform Lima 612 to LAKEY. Wait for that to enter. To LAKEY. Direct to NUGRA. Direct to NUGRA. And then we're on to the Star for Heathrow, expecting runway 27 left today. So I'll pop in ILS 27 left, and we want the NUGRA, went straight past it there, NUGRA 1 hotel arrival via Bovingdon, I believe it is. Via Bovingdon, BNN. Right, there we go. Okay, so we'll go to the do we have the fuel being loaded yet? Nope, because we need fueling requested from GSX. So I think the mic was a little bit quiet last time round. Hopefully it's okay tonight. If it's any problems, give us a shout and I'll see if I can change some of the settings. But hopefully the sounds are okay for everyone. Started. So just while we're waiting for the everything to sort itself out here.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Oh, too late. I do like the new animation they have on the cargo door of the A320 here. Fuel truck. There's our fuel truck. About time, we can't go anywhere without a drink of fuel.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So we're popping our 0 fuel weight and our 0 fuel CG. So we're going to expect 60.2 and 31.2. So 60.2 and 31.2. We can always go back and change these numbers before we make sure we start our engines. And fuel, we were expecting 5.5, I think it was. Yeah, 5.5. So this will give us some figures so we can start to sort out what weights we're expecting to have. So we're going to have an average wind component of a tailwind of 40 knots on this flight down. You can see on the flight plan here, average wind 358 at 51 knots.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Right. There we go, so that's ready to go now. Let's fuel in, make sure we haven't got the seatbelt signs on, which we haven't. Wrong ground power still. Right, okay, so let's have we seem to be having some trouble with stream. So it says we're still streaming. hoping the stream for everybody at home is okay. Seem to be having a little bit of an issue with YouTube at the moment. Hopefully the viewers at home are seeing the stream okay. Right. Anyway, back to it. Where do we get to? Let's... do we have any ATC? Right, no ATC online still, so we'll stay on 1228. Right, okay, let's go through the SID. We'll have a little look at the... what we doing? Right. So, the SID out of Glasgow is... so off of runway 23. Climb straight ahead, intercept the Golf Oscar Whiskey radial 225, cross 12 DME, 225L, above 5,000, maximum 6,000 to 14 DME, which is N at 6,000 feet, turn left, intercept the Turnberry 004 inbound to NORBO. So that seems sensible in the FMGC. Rest of the plan looks good. Alright, so transition altitude out of Glasgow 6,000 feet. And I don't remember, can you do performance? Not takeoff performance, you can only do landing. Okay, so we'll do a flat ones departure, and we'll assume 40 degrees. It's a nice longish runway, and we're quite light, so I'm sure we won't have any performance issues. Right, so fuel in is complete. So 93 to go. Right, let's get the APU up and running. So fuel in is now complete.
Good morning. Thank you.
Right, so fuel is now complete. We've got the seat belts on. We'll start the APU up. So just while we're waiting for this to do, if you just bear me 2 seconds, folks, I've just got to nip to the loo very quickly. So while we're waiting for the APU to start, I'll just quickly go and do that, and then we'll get underway and get the rest of our boarding done. So be right back, folks. 2 seconds. Right, back everybody. Thank you very much for your patience. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Right, anyway, where are we at? So, passengers. Getting there slowly. So, right, okay, let's have a little look. APU. So, APU's up and running. So, some APU bleed on. Lose the exterior power. That's all set. And we'll set this up to 6,000. We'll take constraints. And 122.8. Just check the fuel here, so 5.5. So trip fuel we're expecting 2.1 tons, so we'll change that to 2.1. Yes, no it won't less. It's expecting 1.7, okay, so fair enough. Route reserve. We've got fuel, we'll say 1 ton. We'll say final reserve of 1 ton. Sorry, route reserve is 0.6. Right, okay, so that gives us 0.9 tons, gives an extra 31 minutes, so that'll be good just in case we do have any issues into Heathrow this evening. Right. So, GPU. They're onboarding yet? Still 30. So just while waiting for the
Glasgow traffic, Golf November is on the right downwind for runway 23.
So yeah, just while waiting for the last of the passengers to embark, we'll just have a little look around the scenery here. This is the Glasgow airports from I forget how to pronounce the developer Perigee.
Glasgow traffic, Golf November on final runway 23.
It's a very nice scenery of Glasgow, and definitely beats the default scenery as it is. Some quite nice details. It's quite nice detail into the apron area. The runway looks really nice. We've got all the landside car parks and hotels. Looking at the cars in the car park here. Very nice taxis, buses. I've not managed to look inside the terminal yet. No, nothing really inside the terminal. It all depends whether you like that sort of thing. You go airside, I think there's a bit more detail, but departure board in. Wonder if our flight's on there. Not quite. One of the earlier ones, BA 1487. We're 1493. But our flight goes around about 5 o'clock in the real world. Where's our jet? There she is. Very splendid. I think we're parked a little bit too far forward. You've got the doors coming through the jetway there.